Good morning, everyone. Even though today is Monday afternoon at night, I'm actually making this video Monday after hours. It's about 8 p.m. But I'm going to post this on Tuesday morning, November 28th. And obviously, I'm covering the trades for Defiance ETF QQQY for Monday, November 27th. Had to make this video at night because I have early meetings for work tomorrow. Hopefully I could, make the Tesla video nice and early, before work begins. But at least, Defiance is nice enough to get out the holdings information so that I'm able to, fully make a video on the activity, not only for the trades, but the cash and treasuries. So, on the screen, you'll see the trades that they made today. They had a 16,000 strike for 118 contracts, and it shows the execution price to close it at zero, but it always does that. We'll get into how much it costs to close it in a second. But the two new positions, they had 117 contracts, and then they had 3 additional, which means obviously they got more outstanding shares. And they used the same strike price, 16,000. So let's get into my spreadsheet. So as always, again, I'm tracking 1 month at a time for these funds. And the reason for that is, in the end, we can basically figure out or have an idea of what the payment range will be. In the end, they'll pay what they want, but ideally it should be, somewhere close to what is being calculated here. So if you look, November 27th, let me scroll. Okay, so November 27th, QQQY had a gain of 0.11% in the stock price. And if you look at the index price, it had a loss of negative 0.13%. And this just shows how good the fund is, because even when the index goes down, the ETF can go up because, again, they're earning premium. So let's look at the trade that expired Monday, how that did. So that strike price was 16,000. The break-even price was 15,943, which means at a minimum, if it hit that number, it would be a wash. But if it goes above the break-even, then we'll make money. And as you can see, the index close price was at 15,961. So it did go above the break-even. So we made money, but we still had to pay the difference. So if you look, the difference is 3802. So the close price was 3802, but the day prior when we opened it, we made $57 per share. So in the end, we made a profit. So what was that profit? The credit was $672,600, and we had to pay $448,636 to close it. So the profit was $223,000, which kept our running total above 9 million, which is great. So now we look into the new positions they made. Again, there's 2 positions. Both have a strike price of 16,000. Total contracts 120. They both pretty much made around the same price, $60 and $59.50 per share. And the total credit that they made was $702,000 for one and $17,850 for another. And then obviously we have the extrinsic value, breakdown per share, then extrinsic income, in order to calculate how much total extrinsic income we have for the month, because we are thinking that they're probably paying at a minimum the extrinsic income. Our total, income, including intrinsic and extrinsic, is $9.9 million at this moment, which is, we're almost hitting the 10 million mark. And we'll get into the numbers in a second. I just want to show cash. Cash went up by 6 million, a little less. Treasuries remain the same, so total change about 5.8 million. And when I updated the outstanding shares, it's now at 9.9 million. I believe before it was about 9.5. So it was about an increase of 400,000 new shareholders, or new new shares purchased for the ETF. So if you look at the top in blue, total income 9.9 million. If they paid out 100%, that's a distribution of 99 cents. And since QQQY is currently at 1838, the annual yield comes to 65.07%. Still have about 2 more days left though. Average daily premium 6 cents. Average daily yield 0.3%, just above the 0.25%, which is their goal. That actually went down because we have more outstanding shares. Total wins 15, total losses 5 for the month. And then we have extrinsic income and extrinsic distribution. And this is based on 100% payout. Okay, hopefully that made sense. And now we'll go to the other tab, which is the payment information. Let me zoom in a little. So now I have this broken down: intrinsic income, extrinsic income, and then all income. So if you look at all income, 100% payout with the all income would be $1. Again, this went down from the last video because the outstanding shares increased by a lot. So is what it is. The extrinsic income, at 100% payout is now 79 cents. So I have a low distribution here of 71 cents, which would be 90% of the extrinsic. I'm thinking that would be the lowest. And then the highest would be $1 if they paid out 100% of the all income. And now, continuing on the payment estimate, I made an estimate this morning and I adjusted those numbers. And now there's 2 trading days left. Still average daily income around 6 cents, which is 12 cents total. And then if you take the extrinsic portions, about 10 cents. So now the estimated payout is only 89 cents, which is 57% yield. It's a little less than what I had calculated this morning, but the outstanding shares kind of screwed it up. I'm not sure if they have any remaining contracts that they could have used based on the new outstanding shares. But hopefully, since they have all these outstanding shares, they can with 2 days left, make some premium on it. Now, let's look at this breakdown. This is how much we made per share this month for intrinsic income, extrinsic income, and then how much we lost per share. So in the end, we gained $1 per share. The price at X date was $17.49. So if we take the current price of $18.38 minus the price at X date, that's an 89 cents change. So if you take the $1, which we're calculating is the total change, for the month, if we take that $1, subtract out 89 cents, it's 11 cents. And look at this, it actually matches to the penny. The deck date this month, which is also included in this amount, they made 11 cents per share. So it matches to the penny. So I am 100% comfortable now with the QQQY price based on the premium income that was made, the net premium income made for the month, which is pretty amazing. Again, I hope that makes sense to you guys. This is why I added this new section to make sure the price fluctuations during the month, it pans out because it has to. I know that it could be a little rounding issues here and there, but in today's video, it matches to the penny. It's a beautiful thing. So yeah, this is where we stand. So tomorrow we want the NASDAQ index to be above 15,940, preferably above 16,000, preferably right above 16,000. But NASDAQ's, it's been going up a lot. So I wouldn't be surprised if we had a couple down days. It'd be unfortunate if it happens now because it's going to affect our payment that we will get paid in December. But time will tell. They could have credits remaining from prior months that they need to pay out as part of our Christmas bonus. Or they could have debits from prior months that they need to, use this credit against. We don't know. Again, once we track this at a full year, then we'll have an idea. So next year, January 1st, I'm going to be tracking JEPI. I'm going to be tracking QQQY, Tesla, and Coney. And that's going to be from 1/1. So now I'm able to tell how much they paid out, based on how much they made for the year. And I'm going to do it for the entire year, believe it or not. Yes, I am. And in the end, come this time next year, I can tell you, okay, it makes sense. They're going to have to pay this much out or that much out. And in the end, I'm hoping it'll work out. Which reminds me, by the way, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this is I'm making this video Monday night, which I may sound more tired than usual, but I'm gonna post this tomorrow morning, probably 6 a.m. We'll see. I don't know when people start to watch my videos, but I'll post this one at 6, and I'll try to do the Tesla one before my meeting, and that'll post around 7:30. And that's it. So if you guys enjoyed this content, please click like. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. And that's all I got. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Later.